Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Thrawn's Revenge 3.1 preview playthrough as the Empire of the Hand. We are kind of focusing on the eastern parts of the galaxy, though we do have some Pentastar enemies to take care of. So we're going to do a bit more to build up our at-risk areas. We have a good 30,000 credits, so I do want to spend some money upgrading some of these areas, especially around here, because we're going to have a pretty big focus on getting into this Maldrude territory, and at least for the moment, we will be kind of safe over on the Kessel side, because there's just one Ariadu planet, so I don't think we're going to be under threat of attack from this direction once we've taken Thanos in particular. But that does mean we are probably going to start building up some stuff over here on Eddie, because I would like to be able to build another army over here. Another 5 gifted subs from Burning Wolf. Thank you very much. We're already on a hype train here on the Twitch stream, but this is actually the last set of episodes of this playthrough that are going to be recorded on Twitch. Starting this Sunday, this playthrough is going to be replacing the New Republic as our Sunday live stream, and the CIS playthrough is going to be starting soon. There will also be some news about the release of Fall of the Republic 1.1 and Thrawn's Revenge 3.1 soon as well. We're about to be starting into the beta phases. So it won't be too long before you start hearing about that kind of stuff.
Enemy forces ahead.
We've got a lot coming up. Thank you, King in Yellow, for 300 bits. Saying, might as well throw a few cherries on this cake. They're more like sprinkles, I think.
Choose your
Which I think fits the cake metaphor better. Alright, let's drop you in there. Arlani's art collection on this side. We don't have a Peltis in this fleet, do we? No. Alright, Tundro. Ooh. Well, it's not the most threatening fleet, so I think we're okay. Maticus-sama maybe pop up in the front there. And some Makro. Some Ormos in the back. Or some Morris NSEs in the back.
Location locked, heading out.
An Impetus here.
Reinforcements cancelled. Drive engaged.
Derp is asking, are there any plans and would it even be possible to implement Total War-esque victory conditions? Yeah, so victory conditions are something we want to address in the future, possibly the near future, though not 3.1. We can basically declare victory through story events whenever we want, so we can set whatever criteria we want as long as we have the ability to detect information. What we essentially want to do, rather than automatically declare victory, is have a set of victory conditions that you can work towards, and then once those are met, you'd be able to essentially construct a thing from the political options menu, which would basically be declaring victory. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. But that would basically be declaring victory, and it would end the GC there. We wouldn't want to make it automatic so that people who do want to take every planet would be able to do that. Because the late stages of the campaign, even though we are adding a good amount of like story events and everything to give you more to work towards, the end stages can get a bit more of a drag. So for people who want to still count as like finishing the GC, but not have to deal with every single planet, that'll be a thing. There'll be, so on top of the actual release info, there will be some update videos for all the mods, kind of talking about what we've been working on and what we will be working on. So I won't go into too much of that here. Most of the 0.1 versions, so Thrawn's Revenge and Fall of the Republic 0.1s, have been focusing on the back end of like the story events and everything. There has been a lot of other stuff done. Like, the UI is a pretty big thing there. Rip impetus. But, all of the way the era system works has been entirely rewritten on the back end, which I've talked about a fair bit, but like, it doesn't change what you're going to see in game yet. It will change what you're going to see in game later, but we basically needed to do the code updates before we got to a point where we want to work on the actual feature changes. So there's going to be a lot of like content changes and updates coming in the 0.2 versions, whereas 0.1 was a lot of cleanup for us, bug fixes, back-end reworks, all that kind of thing. So there will be some, like a good amount of model updates, a couple new units. Dirge is coming to follow the Republic. Just in ground, we haven't done the space unit for him yet, but he was one of the bigger missing characters.
What do you need, sir?
Inertial got him done, so there is stuff coming, but it's not like a huge content focused update. But for us, not a huge content focused update still does end up being a lot.
Move out.
Yes, Commander.
And we can afford to move you. You can come in as well.
Target locked.
Ready to receive
The
orders.
Eclipse will get model updates in the future. That hasn't happened yet. The SSDs that are currently being worked on are my Asserter model, Farshot's Mandator 3, which is going to be used for Megador, and
We shall be there shortly.
Star Destroyer
I think Farshot also is still working on that Sovereign update, which we haven't shown anywhere, but I don't know if he was going to continue on with the one as it was. He'll probably be finishing the Mandator first. But the Sovereign and the Eclipse are the two SSDs that haven't been updated in a long time and will be. It's just not quite right at the moment.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, this is the second last Penastar planet. We do still have Pain to worry about. It's going to be a little bit harder.
Intercepting. I'm on
Awaiting
them.
your orders.
I think we're one shot away from losing this guy.
Get behind them.
Awaiting your
Enemies in
command.
range.
This is just a regular Intigo.
Firing on the target.
I have
Your
them
command.
now.
awaiting your instructions.
Stop dodge tanking, you jerk. Gotta get closer. The amount of, like, effective health that small ships can get just from being at a distance and dodge tanking is actually pretty considerable.
I copy. Course set.
Don't sleep on your small ships, people. Right, we did lose impetus. I mean, you can sleep on them. They have bunks, but like, don't underestimate them. All right, we are gonna save. I'm gonna be pretty liberal with my saving here, but just to be on the safe side. But let's see. What models, just while we're saving. Let me just open up the change logs here. So yeah, the Fall of the Republic side, the visual updates haven't been so extensive this time. It's just the Bulwark 1 and 2, and then some like VFX, so some explosions, some planet art that's been updated. But a lot of the Fall of the Republic models tend to be a bit newer. The Subjugator will probably get an update at some point. It's relatively recent, but it was also right before the limits were all upped. All right, let's pull these ground forces over.
Construction complete.
Construction complete.
Speaking of the escort carrier, that is one thing that has been redone. Sergel did that relatively recently, and I think Mr. Puerto Rican finished the texture. I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's get ready with this fleet to take out some Imperials.
Orders confirmed.
Construction
Tactical battle
complete.
imminent.
Alright, I won't auto-resolve that.
We've located the enemy.
I'm not sure what you mean by DLSS, Starboy.
Choose your reinforcements.
Coordinates received.
Vector Prime. Fancy Shield.
Stands ready.
Glory Hammer. Ooh, yikes. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be something Empire at War can really do. Alright. Easy battle. And get our forces over quickly.
Construction complete.
T2B over.
We are going to have a week grace period with the ground-to-space weapons, so they don't immediately start killing stuff if you like are just getting your forces there when the week ticks over. It'll be like a full thing, and then it'll be you'll at least have a full week worth of time, because it can be a bit annoying to like invade a planet right here on this tick, and then 2 seconds later it just
Invasion commencing.
loses you a unit. But if you're sitting there for 40 seconds or longer, then you got to worry about ground to space weapons.
Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Beginning construction.
Choose your reinforcements.
Cantor's unit on point now.
Alright, this shouldn't be a super difficult planet for us. I do like this map. It can lead to some fun choices in battles.
Advancing.
It's not like super open.
Squad,
We
move out.
secured a build pad. Sensor node constructing.
Alright, let's start with this, which I assume is the HV gun.
Construction complete.
There you go.
Ready for attack. Yes, sir.
I'm cool with grabbing us some mine as well.
Reporting in. All weapons loaded.
Get to that.
Ready to go.
Alright, fly out.
Secured a build pad.
Fly in. Fly out.
Lost a build pad.
Fly in. Should be it. And we'll get
Build pad.
a sense of what's going on elsewhere as well.
Roger that.
Alright, you guys get over there.
Commander. Roger that.
In we go. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, cannon. Alright, think.
Right away.
Not an AA turret. I don't have to worry yet.
Attack. Moving out.
Alright, you guys fly out of there.
We secured a build pad.
Ready, sir.
Unit
Heading out.
There's an AA cannon. I found it on the way out.
T4B ready. Roger that.
I think I was leaving so that we could get the other ones. So they'd be more survivable.
Form up.
Very sad. Alright. I don't want the extra field base. I don't think we'll need the extra field base.
Secondary position. Form up.
Let's see. Was there a sensor elsewhere? I think this one's random, so it's sometimes a sensor. This base up here.
Keep going.
There's a sensor in here.
This way. Over there. Scouting location.
No, that's just a factory.
We secure
I
the
won't
pad.
care about.
Adjusting navicomputer.
Thanks.
Course plotted.
We lost the
Adjusting
pad.
navicomputer. Ready to move. Tank brigade here. Copy.
Falling
more
on
people.
available.
Alright, you guys are gonna go the long way.
At maximum unit capacity.
You are gonna go there and deploy. And you guys are gonna go up here.
Support order acknowledged. Awaiting destination. Awaiting orders.
Sit there.
I copy. Underway. We'll back you up. Reporting.
You can deploy now. You up there. We're gonna need some help for the ones we sent the long way. But the rest can just go straight this way.
Lost a big pad.
Reporting. Ready. All weapons loaded. T4B. Order acknowledged.
We secure the big pad.
Moving out. Entering battlefield. Yes, Commander.
Alright. You're safe.
Orders. Engaging target.
Okay. That's what we want to finish off.
Roger. Keep going. Over there. T4B. Assault. Order, sir. All right, men. Take cover.
And
Form up. Moving into
let's get down there.
I come. Reporting.
Okay. We just want to take down all the turrets
Reporting.
so that
Ready.
well no, you're actually still okay. You're still okay. I'm gonna pull you back. And shoot that if you can. There you go.
Awaiting orders.
We're gonna get a sensor. We can pull you up. These guys kind of just need to not die.
Artillery online.
Alright, keep blowing that up.
Roger.
Okay, now just make sure nothing passes.
Form up.
And you only need to stay far back enough that you can shoot without taking any shots yourself.
Waiting orders.
Probably worth getting the repair station. Stuff is getting a little bit low. Lord asking, did you watch all episodes of the Clone Wars? I think there actually might be some in the middle that I've still not seen. Though I am rewatching all of it. Because it originally came out at a time that I was not as involved in Star Wars. Before the mod really started coming back and I started the channels and stuff.
Open fire. Attack that target. Underway. Almost there.
Alright, you're out there.
I copy.
There's the AA turret.
Attacking.
Because, like, especially when it was first coming out, there was a lot of the show that was, like, just happening on Naboo.
Awaiting.
I wasn't super into that.
I copy, sir. I copy. Reporting. All out troops.
Alright, AA turrets are gone. We can
Copy.
fly in a bit more. Here, let's help this out first.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, Commander. Fire it west. Keep going. Attacking. over there. T4P mobile.
Unit destroyed.
Copy.
Okay, we should be good. I don't think there's another AA turret around. Unless they're getting shot by one right now. Alright, just get out of here. Oh, there was one right there. Never mind. I went the wrong way out.
Right away.
Rip. I thought we killed that one, but I never actually got up that far.
We are victorious.
Yeah.
Got him on
the run. I think that's all we really lost.
System control
Construction
achieved.
complete. Beginning construction.
Alright, let's check our resources as well. We're good. We're pretty good on both, but I wouldn't mind some more supplies. Just, you know what? Let's just do both on this planet. Pop in there. Get down to Wayland.
Tactical battle imminent.
'Cause we've kind of been having to go around the galaxy, leaving these two planets up, and we should just take everything. I've been too eager to skip past stuff and get to the more dangerous things.
Engage.
We'll do a little bit better if we
Destroyer armor coordinates set in.
take it all out.
Already on it, sir.
Alright.
Personnel reporting.
So Arlani's second favorite ship
Target the weapons.
and Rise of the Federation.
Gravity well generated.
It's gonna make sure that
Gravity well generated.
these guys aren't gonna be trying to get away.
Loading your transmission.
Yes, Commander. Target acquired.
Coming back around for another run.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
I got one.
Call is important to us, so we're gonna shoot.
Enemies in range. Target locked.
Destroyer here.
Thanks, heavy destroyer stands ready.
Yes,
Alright.
Commander. Awaiting orders.
There we go.
Decoding your transmission.
Excellent shot.
Get behind them.
What do you
No
need,
more building up and then attacking Karita.
Locking on.
The enemy has been defeated.
I don't think we're gonna be able to do the same with Kane just yet. But I don't like having Reaper in the background. It's not the best situation.
Complete.
I don't think there's a ground to space weapon there, so we can leave that.
Orders confirmed.
Building started.
Keep upgrading.
Beginning construction.
What do we want on ground? Where can we build our air strikers?
Unit in production.
There, just get some replacement ones. I'm pretty sure there's not a ground to space weapon on Wayland, so I'll just leave that for a second. We are going to attack it. I just want to make sure we have the air strikers first. Whereas for this, because they're still building up the structures...
Battle imminent.
Ooh, wow. Like a bigger fleet than I expected. Well, we have an HV gun.
The enemy has been spotted.
Marmar asks, when are you going to add Ricky in his Vengeance class ring? I missed that episode of the Trailer Park Boys. Alright, I'm taking Phoenix with this. Ooh, and we even got two of the little guys. Shit, they are going to be able to heal up some of the damage hard points.
I copy.
Right. Pull back here. We got a Kadalbe.
On standby. Starting our sweep.
Ascendancy at the ready.
We stand ready. Prolipsy ready and waiting.
Navigating.
Send our
to
small
order.
ships in the back.
Reporting in.
Reporting in.
Star Viper Squadron reporting.
We might want a hypervelocity gun than BSD. People are asking what's your favorite season of the Clone Wars? I don't know that I have a favorite season.
Reporting.
Some of the middle one. It's probably one of the middle ones.
All fighters attack.
If I were to pick.
Reporting. Right away.
More enemy craft. Location
I'm
plotted.
not gonna throw you away.
Star Destroyer standing by. Moving out.
Pull back a little bit more. Then turn.
Heading out.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
I'm on them.
Yes, around. The lasers are our target.
Preparing for jump to light speed.
Taking fire.
I'm gonna try to reattack before we lose the planet, but I don't think we'll be able to get there back in time. Maybe if they're coming from that side.
Location locked. Heading out.
Tactical battle imminent.
First. You know what map you are? There's a lot of infantry. I think we can do this. At which point I'll wish I hadn't sold the HV gun, but still.
Copy.
We can retreat if we need to.
Yes, sir. Roger. Reporting in. Squad, advance. Move out. Orders. Right away,
We
sir.
secured
Roger
a
that.
pad.
Turret
We
constructing.
secured a build pad.
Form up. Roger.
We
Underway.
secured a build
Almost
pad.
there.
Right, we can
Orders.
rush infantry.
Turret
An AA
constructing.
turret.
Right away.
Construction complete. We
I copy.
secured a build pad.
And one up there.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
Let's get a repair pad just so we can
Constructing.
support it.
Yes, Commander. Moving to that area, sir.
That could be a good AV turret there, an AI turret up here.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
We secured a build pad.
Heading out. I copy, sir. Right away.
Construction complete.
If we can get every other
Awaiting orders.
Turret
every other landing zone.
I copy. Moving out. Reporting.
That nope.
Destroy.
Construction complete. We've secured a landing zone.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see if we can build the bases at least.
Heading out. Fallout troops. Let's go. Keep going. Reporting in.
We secured a build pad.
All weapons.
I was really hoping to have Gilzy in before dealing with that. There's a lot of anti-infantry that's going to be in the region with these skiffs, and their artillery.
We've lost a landing zone.
Favorite clone? A Sev?
Let's go. Awaiting
This
orders.
is getting rough.
Keep going.
They're going to be going for the victory point, too. hoping it'd be the other direction for infantry.
Moving out.
I don't know that we've killed a company of anything yet. Alright, this isn't working. Yeah, we got like 2 companies there.
System lost. Tactical battle imminent.
No HV gun anymore, so this is just going to be a retreat.
We've got him! Send reinforcements!
Yeah, it's too much. You know what? With how quickly we can retreat if we need to.
Personnel reporting ready.
Online.
At your beck and call.
I'm not gonna retreat just yet.
Acknowledge, sir.
Weapons charged. Coordinates received. En route. Moving out.
Ormos class carrier here on standby.
Weapons stationing.
Awaiting your orders.
Prolipsy ready and waiting.
If we can get a couple kills here
Awaiting your command.
without losing our engines.
Copy that.
We don't really have the highest damage fleet with this,
They're hitting us.
aside from the Peltis. Like, we have kind of defensively oriented stuff.
Falling out of formation.
The Peltis can actually do some AoE damage on these guys as well, the fighters. So,
Eliminating target. Target locked.
Reporting in.
Attack formation. I'm losing.
I'm not sure how much they'll have for second run damage.
Form up.
Taking fire. Excellent shot.
Flank.
I am going to move you out of the back there, or into the back.
Awaiting
Head out of the back.
reporting ready.
Supposed to be in the back.
Destroyer here.
Locking on. Enemies in range. Attack. Intercepting. I'm on it. Target locked.
Fire.
Stay in formation. Eliminating target.
I copy.
Get behind them. Ready to receive orders. I have them now. I'm on them.
Reporting.
Coming around.
Shit. I went right for the engines.
Our launch pad
Ah.
is on.
At that point, stayed again, but unfortunate. Lost for Tessa for that. Oh well. Worth a try.
Invasion commencing.
Okay. Damn you, Bob.
Copy. I copy. Reporting. Advancing. Squad, move out.
I mean, that makes it sound like I'm calling the AI Bob, but
Constructing.
instead of Bob being the one who makes the AI, but I feel like Bob's a good name for the AI anyways.
Reinforcements.
Course plotted. Adjusting navicomputer.
Advancing.
Just keep making incremental improvements to Bob as we go.
A build pad. Sensor node
Orders, sir.
constructing.
Reporting.
Give me the target.
Construction complete.
Alright. We know there's an HV gun here. Oh, right. This does have the very accessible
Ready.
sensor node, or sensor array,
Yes,
which
sir.
I assume exists there as a part of the present to me.
Right away. Roger. Moving to that area, sir.
Tank brigade. T4P mobile.
Most thoughtful birthday present I'd ever received was a
Roger
remade Mutants map.
that. Heading out.
I particularly like this area. I never really flipped the camera around to look at it, in playthroughs. Like, it's very easy to miss some of those details.
We secure
Because you really only end up
central
seeing,
array.
like, it'll look like maybe the fountain's peeing or something from this side. But turn around, you can see the waterfall. These might actually be a good place to use the plane-based, like the scrolling plane textures. I think it'll match the tone of the water.
Fallout troops.
Copy. Moving into position.
Form up. Awaiting orders. Copy. Avoiding fire!
This is going to be our next forward landing zone.
Scout trooper
We
active.
secure a landing zone.
Ooh, we need help.
Landing zone.
Roger.
Maybe not.
Right away, sir.
Uh-oh, okay. Thought it was crashing.
Form up. Almost there. Waiting order. Commence assault.
We
A
secure
couple
a landing zone.
ATEs coming over. Let's get another repair there. You guys come forward a little bit. No! I think we just lost Yozian.
We secured a build pad.
For attack.
Mission complete.
Yes, sir.
Order acknowledged.
Yeah.
Yes, Commander. Let's go.
Okay, 24 squads over there.
Yes, Commander. Right
No,
away.
I don't think we didn't lose it. We didn't lose it. Alive.
Order, sir. This way. Blast them. Reporting.
You guys can get in there as well. You
Awaiting
can get
order.
over there.
Ready.
MMTs.
We lost a build pad.
I'm actually going to send you over this way.
Bombing run available.
Bombing run
Bomber squadron
will be available on the... Oh, shit.
ready. Moving out.
Skip break commencing attack.
All right, men, take cover.
This is going to be bad for the infantry. Going to be bombs aplenty.
Advancing. All right, men, ready your weapons. Right away, sir.
We lost a build pad.
Right.
Squad, advance.
Give me target. Attack.
Yes, sir.
I hope it's not lost on anyone seeing the
Roger.
speeder lance on Munilance
We lost a build
there, Bob. Alright,
All out.
let's get these guys in.
Moving to that area, sir. Open fire. Attack that target.
To this.
Heading out.
Okay, retreat.
Fallout troops.
You can get some actual vehicle support now.
Roger that. Let's go.
Now that I've gotten most of you killed.
Form up.
Copy. Let's move out.
Waiting order. Keep going. I copy, sir. Open
Alright.
fire.
Now up over here.
Attacking.
Over here.
Attack that target. Attacking target. Fire at will.
One shot, you're gone.
Reporting. Let's go.
bombardment available.
Keep going. Order acknowledged. Reporting. Spread out, man. Moving to secondary position.
This way.
That is not the best use of your talents.
Be mobile. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Moving into position.
Even more so than Galen with farming.
Entering battle. Underway. Engaging target.
You guys are just going to focus on the structure. That's all you need to do. The rest of this can be handled by everyone else. You just don't want them to have more units.
Attack. Fire. Open fire.
You can hit that.
Heading out.
One more shot from this will finish that off.
Right away.
There we go.
Form up. Moving out.
Order, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, they've basically got nothing left in here.
Copy, sir.
Reporting.
So you guys are going to go forward with that.
Copy. Attack that target. Heading out. All out, troops. Reporting.
As long as another round doesn't go off. There we go. Nice. Ooh,
Let's go.
Unit destroyed.
crap. They got to it.
Weapons loaded. Keep going. T4P.
Awaiting orders.
We lost a build pad.
And they're getting to it.
Over
Alright,
there.
Give me the target. This
get over here.
Advancing.
And we need a repair structure on this side.
Affirmative, sir. Weapons ready.
Support order acknowledged.
Ready for orders.
We
Watching for
secured
the
a
enemy.
build
Right
pad.
behind you.
Skip.
They've established another base up there.
Repair station constructing.
Form up. Over there.
We secured a build pad.
Scout trooper
Okay,
report.
let's get a plane there.
Scouting area. Form up. Targeting rebels. Engaging rebel forces.
This is from our field base, so we can
Order. I copy, sir.
deal with that.
I copy.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Yes, sir. T4P mobile.
Roger.
Okay,
Yes, Commander.
now we really just need to kill this other field base before they'll decide they want to leave.
Right away.
Reporting in. Roger that.
All weapons loaded. Underway. Fire at will. Attacking. Almost there. Heading out.
Form up.
T4P. Right away. Firing. Entering battlefield. Moving out.
'Cause if they have the field bases, they'll typically want to stick around.
Give me the target.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Make it. Heading out. All out, troops. Got it. Engaging target. Orders. Let's move out.
No!
Form up. Let's go. Waiting orders. Spearheading assault. Keep going. I copy.
We're gonna lose that MMT.
Unit
I
destroyed.
copy. Commence assault.
This is all falling apart.
Over there.
Copy.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Ready for attack. Yes, sir. T4P mobile. Moving into position. Underway.
Okay,
Target locked.
now we can get up there.
Advance.
Awaiting orders.
And
Weapons loaded.
We secured a
Attack.
build pad.
T4P ready. Fire! Open fire! Attack that target.
We secured a landing zone.
Fire at will.
alright. Bombardment.
We lost a build pad.
What should we bombardment? See if we can hit both of these companies. No,
Bombing run available.
didn't even get one.
Bombers at the ready.
Give me.
Alright, you can kill the turrets, you can kill the infantry. I'm not sure what's keeping them around right now.
Let's go. Keep going.
They don't really have any structures for it.
Roger. This way. Form up.
Reporting. Moving out. Advancing. Squad, move out.
Awaiting orders. Over there.
I was kind of hoping to have better units, or not better, but more units, especially air strikers during this battle, but
Underway.
this is the shield. Maybe it is the shield that, or the power gen that's putting them around.
Heading out.
Order in progress. Right away, sir.
It probably is the power gen.
We secure
Right
the
away.
building.
Moving out. Reporting. Targeting. Heading out, sir. All out, troops. Let's move out.
Copy. Right away. Hostiles sighted.
Well, either way, there's only the
Let's go.
2 companies
Keep going.
left at best.
This way. Over there. Yes.
We
T4P
secure a
mobile.
building.
Position.
Bombing run available.
Right away, sir.
Victorious.
Doesn't help that that one was still spawning.
System control achieved.
Alright. That's at least, it's taken care of.
Under construction.
Like, I don't want to leave Yaga Minor or Entrala reducing up here,
Constructing.
leaving an opportunity for the Pentastar to attack, but I think we'll have to, just for now anyways.
Construction complete.
Assault tank reporting for duty.
Construction complete.
We're just gonna keep building these up.
Unit cancelled.
If we can take Thanos, that'll split them up too. Ooh, we should actually end this episode here. So thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. We're going to keep going and continue our... I mean, I'd say our attack into Greater Maldrude territory, but we've just lost territory to them this episode. So we'll figure something out with that. But thanks again for watching, everyone. Hope to see you next time. Bye.